Okay, let's go live. Let's go. Oh shoot, I pressed live before I was supposed to. Give me a minute, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Louis Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me hashtag style. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I was supposed to go live earlier, but I could not. But today we're going to be talking about that is a little bit annoying. Insta, you guys can see like the cable of the lights. So let me just put that on the side. If you guys don't know, I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is you and you're wanting to make 500, 600, 1,000 pounds every single month, then absolutely drop hashtag hybrid. And of course, everything's falling on the floor. But I wanted to jump on today and talk to you guys about how to have the ultimate confidence. Syria, Cynthia, Sasha, Kiara, cool to see you guys. Happy Saturday. I didn't know if we were going to be a lot today, but it does not matter. TikTok, I'm going to leave the live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you guys can watch it there. The ultimate confidence, the ultimate guide to build your bulletproof confidence. How is it? We're going to have three tips on this one. Is number one, feeling well. Number two, acceptance of love being of ourselves, skilled and experience. So I'm really excited to show you guys these three ones. And of course, the last one is a bonus one for you guys, but I'm really excited. I want to explain the experience of why I wanted to talk about having a bulletproof. Hey, Miss Bliss. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Clara. I wanted to talk about how you could get that within minutes. I had a conversation today. If you guys don't know, I also sell, aside from selling supplements and building and growing and recruiting, I also sell jumpers. And so we had a bit of an issue with this jumper that we had. And my confidence did not shake when the person was really mad at the particular issue that we had with the jumpers. If you guys don't know, I sell VU jumpers. And for some reason, the customer wasn't happy with from A to Z. I'm not going to go too deep on it because not that you guys really do matter. But in this situation, if you guys don't know, I sell the jumpers, but I am only, I've done a collaboration. So I don't deal with the back end of selling everything. Everything's done by my other business partner. And in this particular situation, the customer wasn't really happy. And I want to jump into how I was able to have bulletproof confidence, and my confidence was not even shattered by somebody writing this much of why they were not happy about something, right? Number one is feeling good within yourself. Now, how do you feel good within yourself? Hey, Rashana, my love, how are you? And I'm going to leave the live on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and YouTube, so if you want to watch it there. The number one thing about building your confidence is going to be building and going inside of yourself. So what cobwebs do you have? When somebody says no, or when somebody says something to you, do you feel attacked straight away? When somebody says they don't like how you look or they don't like your product or whatever, what is the posture that you have when somebody doesn't like what you have? If somebody doesn't like what I have, I'm okay with it because I've built over time, over the years, the confidence that you're not going to shatter me, right? Hey Angie, hey Layla, you're not going to stop me. But how do you build that belief? You're going to go deep onto when you feel triggered. What does this emotion say to you, and how can you overcome it? You're going to start writing those down. When somebody, I don't know, you've been out with maybe a couple of guys or girls or whatever your partner, and every time it's ended, with the way it ended, you'd be repeating the same pattern. Can you go back and say, okay, I've repeated this pattern, which is not pretty good about me, but I want to understand why I get that. So the next relationship I enter into, I'm not going to repeat the same mistake. Or the next person I encounter, I'm not going to have the same issue, right? So I know it sounds very tedious and you're like, yeah, but Olivia, why would I do that? Like, why would I have to go down deep? Like, I don't want to go into my feelings. I don't want to do that, maybe Layla's thinking of that or Sasha's maybe thinking of that. You don't want to go. But sometimes just going back to it will have you say, okay, I got this one, so I'm going to park it in and I'm going to understand why do I feel mad? When somebody is saying that my t-shirts are just normal and they're not special, they're like everybody else, how does that make me feel? The person literally said that on my jumpers, and I'm like, doesn't really matter to me because I know my worth, but because I've been so anchored in who I am, right? So Feeling will have that. In order for you to build that, I highly recommend you guys start going to the gym. You start working out, yoga, Pilates. I don't care what you do. I do CrossFit. You can probably see that with my arms. I'm like, ooh, I got strong arms. But that's like whatever that is for you. I want you to start building that. Okay, build those muscles, build that belief where when you enter in the gym, you are only working you against yourself. It's you against you, right? I really want you guys to start building that and to start growing on that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the acceptance of your belief. Some people will always try to override it, but I want you to start protecting your energy. There is very little negativity that comes around me. Unless I really have to deal with something, then I will. The bigger the problems, the more you're going to have to deal with it. And I'm okay with that. But how can you start believing and accepting your own beliefs? That's going to be by repeating the same thing that you repeat all the time, right? Yes, Layla. Tracy. I want you to start believing what you say you're going to do is what the outcome is. That's why I love confidence, is because when I say I'm going to go live, I'm going to go live. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. You promise to yourself what you say you're going to do all the time, all the time, all the time, regardless of the outcome, regardless of people not wanting what you have, regardless of right now it feels as if it's muddy, it's sticky, it's not working. You focus on the things that you're going to do every single time, right? Because the more you believe, the more your belief starts building on the confidence that you say that you promise you're going to do, right? Yeah, Kiara here says, she said, the reason why I built my belief is because I'm going to the gym every single day and I get better. Same thing, right? Can you build that belief? Can you build that energy? CrossFit is a type of workout for the ones that don't know. For I have a comment here. What is CrossFit? CrossFit is basically a military workout where you work out all together. It's a community based, but you tend to do things that are kind of like extreme. So you'll do maybe like a 20-minute workout on certain movements that you have to do with, you know, the bars or dumbbells or whatever. But it's a really cool way because it always pushes you to become the better version of you. So that's like ultimately CrossFit. When I told my mom, it's like CrossFit is the equivalent of workouts in military without, you know, the military side of it, right? Hey, Princess Girl, and everybody's on TikTok. I'm gonna leave the live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you guys can watch it there. Okay, so the ultimate guide to build the confidence is number one is understanding you're going to take out the cobwebs of what you have when people trigger you, when somebody doesn't say no, when somebody doesn't want to buy your product, when somebody, you know, when you feel that you don't have the answer, etc. It does not matter. Everything that you have that you encounter, I want you to write it down and say everything that I don't feel good at, I'm going to write it down so I can overcome it. I wasn't confident in going on social media when I was younger. Have me talk to a leaf, I probably would not talk to a leaf because I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk to anybody. But I realized in order to grow, you have to build on social media. And well, in order for you to get out of your comfort zone and get what you want, you have to talk to strangers, right? One of the reasons why I love social media and why we're on all four platforms is because I can interact, I can share. You guys can see my personality aside from me just sharing the pictures, the posts, and the stuff. So you can see that I fumble over my words, that, you know, I'm not perfect. The goal is not here to be perfect, which I posted in my stories on Insta. You think you're procrastinating and wanting to be perfect on a piece of content? Watch that story. But the ultimate guide to confidence to build that bulletproof is going to be taking care of your body, going to the gym, loving the body that you have. Like, I want you, and I know it's going to sound extreme, but if you face yourself in the mirror, I want you to look at yourself and be like, damn, I look good, right? Mm. And I know some of y'all be like, that's kind of disgusting, Olivia. Dude, you see yourself in the mirror every single day. You might as well go naked. Okay. So that's one. That has really built my bulletproof like confidence. Okay. Not the fact that, yeah, I can go naked, no, but like looking good and feeling good within my body because I'm fueling my temple. Right. The acceptance of belief, which we talked to number two. We've already talked about that. Number three is your skills and experience. I want you guys to start noticing that in order for you to grow, you're going to have to build the experience. You're going to have to grow in understanding skills. I wasn't good at going live on all four platforms. We're literally live on Insta, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. right? I got good at Facebook first. Then I added Instagram. Then I added the other platforms. You're not going to get good straight away. You're going to get good with the small, simple steps. I kid you not, guys. I'm not saying that I'm perfect at this. I'm saying to build that confidence, you're going to have to show your face. You're going to have to feel uncomfortable, right? Hey, Jasmine, and everybody that's tuning on TikTok. The confidence is built when you build the skills, when you build, your experiences. I didn't get better at going live until I decided to go live on Facebook 3 years ago. Then I went live on Instagram. Then I built my following on TikTok, and then it went to 1,000. Then I built YouTube, and now we're over 1,000, so I could go live. Actually, it doesn't really matter. But YouTube is just because I just want to leave it there, right? You've got to build those small little things that at some point will grow, so you can do different things. That's why, I can, hey Bernadette, I can jump on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube because I practice in the dark, or when you guys haven't seen me all the time on the repetition. Jasmine wouldn't be good at doing her gift if she didn't practice on what she was doing. Bernadette, neither. You wouldn't be good at what you were doing had you not done. Layla would not be good at a nurse had she not practiced, right? The confidence is built when you show up every single day, regardless if there's people or not. That's why I love, and I showed on the first tip, I want you guys to start going to the gym. I want you guys to start taking care of your body. Thanks for the likes, my love. I want you in the rose. I appreciate that. I want you to start working on your body. I want you to start moving that energy that you have. Because if you feel good in your body, automatically you feel good in your energy, and then automatically you feel good to show up to the world. I didn't get these arms had I not gone to CrossFit. Now, I'm not saying you have to do CrossFit, but I want you to start doing Pilates, yoga, whatever it is. Whatever angel floats your boat, whatever Jasmine floats your boat, whatever woo floats your boat. Do what makes you happy. One of the reasons why I do CrossFit is because I put on weight at the gym. I was I did athletics and rugby. So I still have that physique as in my arms, and you guys can see also my body shape. But I did CrossFit because I was bored of just the gym, and I wanted something that was community. That's how I jumped into it, right? But when we're going into the skills and experiences, I talked about earlier on a customer that wasn't happy about, because you guys know I sell supplements and skincare. But on the other side, I also have a clothing line that I partnered up with, Fit Me. And the customer wasn't happy about XYZ on the product, right? So the skills of my confidence in understanding that she's not happy, and she wrote me like a long message. Her words were pretty hurtful, but I was able to build with my confidence the fact that it's okay. It's not going to hurt my feelings because I'm so anchored and bulletproof that I've built this army around me that I'm okay. Who are you listening to that is protecting your inside? Like, you guys know me, there's not much that can, like, and plus my sign is Virgo, so there's very limited. Like, you have to do a lot to push my buttons, right? Like, you gotta do a lot. But my level of thermometer of what of having to deal with difficult situations is because of the skill of me being confident, right, Maria? Right, Bernadette? Right, Jasmine? Like, I have had to build how to handle and deal with somebody that wasn't happy about, a t-shirt or a jumper, or, the drink, or, the fact that this supplement is not working, so we need something different, or because she's going through menopause, so we need to go through. I've had to fine tune and understand how I can build. But the bulletproof confidence was built through the experience. It was built because I got out of my comfort zone. It was built because I had to do things that made me feel uncomfortable. What are you guys doing that's making you feel uncomfortable, Haley? What are you making yourself being comfortable, Bernadette? What is it that you're making yourself uncomfortable, Sasha, Kiara, to Catherine? Makita was telling me, and she sells supplements, but she sells ketones, electrolytes. She was saying every Sunday I'm going to do something that's going to make me meet up with other moms and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool, right? What is it that every single day you can do that will push your buttons? Mine is to go live every single day, except for Sunday. We're not going live tomorrow. Okay, so you guys are gonna miss me. I love you guys, but we can talk on Monday. Okay, otherwise, unless you have like my WhatsApp, we can connect. And that's it, right? But what can you do today ultimately to build your confidence? If that's working out, go and work out. Go for a walk. It's still light, right? Number two is I want you to start building in anchors and writing down, and maybe you could ask this to your friends. What is it that I'm really good at? Or what are the qualities that you know of me that I could write down, like my character, right? So, what kind of person I am. When you hear my name, what is it that Haley you think of me, or Maria you think of me? Things that when I think of you, you're a super calm person, or when I think of you, you have such a good heart, or when I think of you, you're really patient. My sister, for example, that has 2 kids now, she's super patient. She's super calm. She's a super loving sister. That for her is a really good quality. So what are your qualities? And if you don't have that, ask your friends, the friends that surround you, or you could post it on social media, right? But my bulletproof and anchored is saying the things that I'm going to do every single day. You can't rattle me with my supplements because I know they're the best on the market. You can't stop me with the skincare that we sell because we're best on the market. We sold 3 billion last year. So you can't tell me it's not the best. You can't tell me anything about my Haitian, about my network marketing business. It's the best. There's no better model than building a business, having an income, earning in between. Like I can help you teach you guys to earn it in between 500 and 1,000 pounds. If that's something for you guys, #hybrid. Let's get you started. But you can't stop me in where I'm heading. Why? Because I'm so anchored in confidence because I practiced what I said I was going to do all the time. What is it that you guys can promise to yourself that you guys are going to do? And the ultimate bulletproof is saying what you said you were going to do. I said I was going to go to Miami, guys. Where did I go last week? I went to Miami. I promised what I said I was going to do, regardless of the outcome. My words have so much power. Sometimes I think you guys don't keep your power or you don't keep your word to things that you say you were going to do. Hey, love, how are you? Right? Idiandra, Francis. The way I've been built, my confidence is I've promised to myself what I said I was going to do. Even if it doesn't feel right, even if it hurts, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it doesn't make any sense to anybody else, but it's got to make sense to you. Okay? Guys, TikTok, I shall leave it live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you want to watch it there, you absolutely can. Same handle, Olivia Igwe. I shall be live, won't be live tomorrow, but I shall be live on Monday. If you guys are looking to brand on social media and to earn at the same time, from 500 to 1,000 pounds every single month, absolutely. All you need to do is drop me #hybrid or in the link in bio. You guys can just fill in the form and connect with me. But yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you. The world does not dictate who you are. Talk to you guys later.